around with the Cowboys content. Yeah, and you know it's DC. Yeah, DC4L.
31 teams in the NFL. His system is designed to stop 25 teams.
Shit, I need a linebacker that's over 200 pounds. I need a defensive tackle that you got to pull away from the buffet. He's gone, so no.
Let's talk about that.
But yeah, that's a large part. That's a large part of your
I gotta
team.
make this point because I ain't gonna lie, I forgot about it until you mentioned it. So I gotta get this out before it flees me, and the nation needs to hear this.
And we are live. What's good with y'all, man? It's your boy, Henny DeMoore, reporting live from the liquor store, man. How's everybody doing? Hope all is well. And damn it, it's a Victory Monday today, man. Against all odds, the Dallas Cowboys held they nuts and overcame a 21-0 deficit against the Philadelphia Eagles, man. Hold on, man. Damn it. We got Lou Takes in the building, man. How you know it's a Victory Monday? We can't hear you, cuzzy. Now, while Lou, works out his technical difficulties, man, shout out to everybody sliding in. There's over 40 people across the platforms already. We just opened the doors to the liquor store. We just opened the doors to the trap. We just invited you out to the West Coast. We just invited you out. Man, what part of Dallas you from?
Dallas.
Dallas.
DeSoto.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just invited you out to DeSoto, man. So listen.
All that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, man. So everybody on the way in, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the share if you care, slap the shit out of an Eagles fan because they still deserve it. That ass whooping was not good enough. They got to get their ass beat again. Got to get their ass beat again.
Man, I've been hearing some wild stuff from them. I just been in Eagles tears has been in very much so making myself enjoyable today and yesterday. Just seeing all the different excuses they come up with, it's mighty hilarious, man. What a glorious Victory Monday it is, man, for sure.
Because listen, they were talking all that shit. They said it wouldn't be close. We don't care. Now listen, for a team that don't care, they got 11 excuses. They got more excuses than a nigga on his way to jail.
Yeah, man. We already know they had them in their back pocket, man. That's the little pistol they had. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's y'all Super Bowl, man. Man, cope all you want, bro. Cope all you want. You were up 21-0. 21-0, and we basically blew y'all out in the second half of football, man. That's bad. That's bad.
Yeah, they suck, man. I don't give a damn. Like, listen, they're an 8-3 team, and nobody trusts them motherfuckers like that.
They don't.
Nobody trusts them. You know what I'm saying? But man, let's talk about us. Fuck the Eagles. This is about us, man. This is about the Dallas Cowboys. This is about us moving forward, man. So a lot of things happen, man. Mm-hmm. Now, one, Shotty got his first win streak of the season. Shotty has never won back-to-back games before, and he did it, by beating the Raiders and beating the reigning Super Bowl champion Eagles. Right? And listen, Dak owns the Philadelphia Eagles. He is the mayor of Philadelphia. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you the thumbnail of what the show looked like. Matter of fact, let me send it to you. See, this is the thumbnail. I just sent it to you.
I
gotta see. I can put that in the show real quick. Hold on. they got me fucked up, man. Hold on.
Man, they already know what it is, man. We got some of them. They wish he was his quarterback. Everybody, man.
Hold on. I got you. Don't even trip. We finna add this motherfucker in here. Hold on. Oh, I'm damn sure gonna play that too. Like we got folks wishing Dak was they quarterback now, and he played for the Eagles. Hugh Douglas was a former Eagle player. So it's not like he a talking. It's not like he a talking head. It's not like he never played the game before. Like he know what the hell he talking about. Right. He said that the man right there, the mayor of Philadelphia, Dak Prescott himself, what should be the quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. That what Douglas said. That what Hugh Douglas said. He said that He said he would love to see Dak Prescott with the weapons they got in Philly. The same shit that we always be saying. Like, listen, like I respect the Philadelphia organization because they put together some great talent. They got a great offensive line. They got one of the best running backs of our generation, in Saquon Barkley. They got two of the best wide receivers in the game. They got one of the best. Oh shit!
Oh yeah, who's that?
That's my boy Mafia.
Ooh.
Now, Mafia showed. Now listen, Mafia.
Man, shut up, brother.
Shout out to Mafia. He told me that he had won. Y'all follow Mafia bets. Y'all need it, cause listen, he don't know this yet, but he gonna put together his tickets and he gonna share them with y'all, and that's gonna be his YouTube channel. Cause he showed me all the money he just recently won on some bets this past week, and I'm salty that he didn't call me ahead of time. Cause it would have been like follow coin. Cause Henny ass would have put the same ticket in.
Right.
So shout out to Mafia man. His Mafia Productions on there. When he make his page, probably Mafia Bets. Make sure y'all give my boy a follow, man. He do great, sports betting work, man. He do great sports betting work.
Shoot, I know everybody. My brother hit, man. He hit a. But my brother bet $2, man. Hit a 6-leg, bro. Won like 150, man. If he would have put on a little bit more, he would have got a lot more, man. It was a crazy leg he did too. I showed it yesterday in the game cast though.
Man, matter of fact, I gotta play that now because them motherfuckers, them motherfuckers ain't finna catch no breaks right now. Cause said a lot of folks are tweeting and deleting. A lot of folks are hiding. You know what I'm saying? Oh, real quick, before I even speak on, what old buddy said, I do want to open the show by saying this. Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids, man.
Hey, buddy.
That's why I want to open the show. They did all that punching just for the quarterback to punch back, man. They did all that punching just to get punched back. Bitch, bink, bink, bink.
It should have been in them damn books, man. Over here doing it, them damn teachers, man. Hey, that's what they get, bro. I tell you that for sure, man.
Man, that's the problem with America this days, man. That's the problem with America these days. We got all these uneducated little ass kids running around doing everything except learning. Right now.
Ain't even spell Eagles, man. They over here EGLES, man. Like,
yeah, they don't even know how to spell Eagles, man.
That's South Philly education, bro. That's school system for them, man. They need to.
Shout out to Eli with the 199 for your mind. He said, told Eagles fan to shut up and take these Dak shots. Dak shots is crazy. But listen. Also, Mafia, I could have told this. I wanted to wait for him to tell y'all. I don't like telling people business, but he is correct. He showed me both of them.
He put two of them in.
He hit on a $50 one and a $100 one, and he won about $5,400.
Oh wait!
So that's how my boy was able to hit me with that 50 piece right.
Bless their family, boy. Y'all finna be eating good this Thursday, man. Turkey and a half, man. Send me one.
Hell yeah.
Send me a leg.
Send me a turkey leg.
Yeah, because y'all finna be, you finna feed the whole block.
Yeah. So look at my brother Mafia Bets, man. But yeah, man, like the Dallas Cowboys, really, I don't know what's wrong with my thing. This thing is a little awkward right now. Hold on.
It's probably this new restream they updated.
They must have updated this motherfucker midstream because this shit look a little wonky right now. I don't know, but we gonna manage, man. It just I was just taken aback by this bullshit, but we still in here thugging. There's over 80 people in here right now, man. I need all of y'all to hit that like button. I need all y'all to hit that share button. I need all of y'all to hit those super chats and those cash apps because we are independent content creators. We do work and make content for food. So you want to help keep the lights on both channels, you can hit the cash apps, the super chats. You can get memberships. All that good shit, man. We appreciate y'all in advance. But damn it, we got to show Dak Prescott more love than what he's receiving right now, man. Because it's not just the fact that he owns the Philadelphia Eagles. It's the fact that he owned the Philadelphia Eagles and he set a motherfucking record on that goofy ass while doing it, man. Your quarterback is now the Dallas Cowboys all-time passing leader in terms of yardage, for the franchise. He surpassed the brother Tony Romo. Antonio Romo was passed and supplanted by Rain Dakota Dak Prescott. Also, he also set, this is one that folks don't talk about, like he set the passing yards record. He also set the fourth quarter and overtime comeback record for the Dallas Cowboys by leading a game-winning drive against the Philadelphia Eagles. So he now has 25 for his career, more than any other Dallas Cowboys quarterback. So hats off to Dak Prescott, man. There's always been, a lot of criticism and critiques around 4. Some of it, really a lot of it is baby back bullshit. If we just being 1,000, a lot of it is bullshit. So as loud as the criticism is for Dak Prescott, I be wanting like the flowers and the praise to be just as loud. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to Dak Prescott, man. What you think about that shit though, Lou?
Yeah, I just wanted to take a time, just just enjoy it while we have him. I was just thinking about his entire career, man, like this entire career arc. I'm gonna explain this. Y'all gonna probably hate me, but this is why I'm gonna explain why I believe, I love LeBron so much as the GOAT. Because I'm gonna show you, like in terms of Dak, when you look at Dak's career, like he completely evolved in these different quarterbacks in every stop. You know what I'm saying? Like rookie year Dak, and then when he got Amari Cooper Dak, like those are totally completely different Daks, and everyone loves to group them all in as just one giant game manager. When it's like, nah, Dak was a gunslinger at one point. Dak was a game manager at one point. Then Dak was at the premium of his powers when he was carrying like bad situations, and now you look at him now, like he's been under, what I'm saying? He's been like underestimated his entire career. And that's how I feel about like with LeBron. And he's one of the most hated players, probably hated way more than LeBron for no damn reason. They'll make up entirely new lies on him. Let Eagles fans tell him that he always had help. They'll show that same little sad ass little graphic how we had a 2,000-yard receivers and we had a pick leader and a sack leader and everything like that. And then want to forget that you got to build a whole cohesive team. This man has never had a cohesive team around him. This organization has doubted him. The front office has doubted him. We're just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? And with all of that, this man has gotten up even through injuries over here trying to break his ankle back into place. This man, when you think of the Dallas Cowboys quarterback, I'm gonna tell you right now, I think of Aikman and then I think of Dak. And shout out to Roger Staubach. You know what I'm saying? That's just not me.
Right.
Really,
shout
really,
out to Captain America.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's just not me. I understand he's the reason why we America's team, but I can't really put Ake money in there. I didn't see Ake money, you know what I'm saying? But Dak Prescott, to me, he's gonna go down when he hangs it up as probably the best. I think I was saying it already. He's the most talented Dallas Cowboys quarterback in history.
Hey, wise words from my brother Lou, man. I fuck with Dak heavy.
Yeah.
That's my guy. So
I'm gonna say who did.
We ain't killed nobody today. Not that one. Not quite
Not
yet.
yet.
Not
Yeah.
yet. We ain't killed nobody yet. Everybody behaving right now. Now, see, usually when we go live and we do shows, there'll be Eagle fans all in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I normally got a couple of Eagles fans that be in this bitch, just to troll. I ain't seen them niggas. I'm gonna need y'all to do a wellness check on these motherfuckers right now, man. Make sure ain't nothing happened to them. Make sure they ain't get kidnapped. Make sure they ain't, in the house that slip and fell, need life alert or no shit like that, man.
Yeah, that boy got Henny and cheesecake, man. That's what and cheese steak. That's what they doing. They having a really, really down day because I think they finna implode. That's just me.
As they should. And listen, theoretically, I know it's a long shot because we got to keep stacking wins and we got to keep doing what we do. But if the Dallas Cowboys, get to 11 wins, if they actually win out, the Philadelphia Eagles have to win 4 of their final 6 games to win the division. If the Dallas Cowboys win out, the Eagles themselves will have to win 4 of the final 6 to win the division.
We can still win the division. I didn't know that.
Yeah, we're not.
That's sad if they let us
not
make
out
it
of it.
again.
Because technically, because listen, if we lose another game, it'll be harder. But if we win out, we get to 11 wins. They would have to get to 12 wins in order to win a division because our 11 wins count as 11 and a half wins because we got the tie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
the
we'll
blessing.
have one less loss, and we'll have like a half a win on their ass. So because remember, they would be if they only won 11 games, they would be 11-6. You know what I'm saying? If we win 11 games, we'll be 11-5.
If we go 2-0 in these next 2 weeks, my confidence is through the roof.
Matter of fact, let's look at that. Let's look at that.
Yeah, you have the schedule right
I
there.
have it on here somewhere. There it go. These remaining games. So we had it pulled up. So Kansas City, Detroit, Vikings, Chargers, Washington, and then we play the weak ass Giants at the end.
I think these next 2 weeks, 13 and 14, I think those are the most.
Those are must wins.
If we can win one, you still good. You know what I'm saying? But if you can win both, you're looking real better for the rest of the year. Like I would go as to say if you win the next two, it's almost a guarantee you in the playoffs.
Yeah, because you'll be 7-5-1, and then the only other team left on your schedule with a winning record would be the Chargers. And we have historically, had a good matchup with them. We historically have beaten the Chargers since Justin Herbert has been there. Justin Herbert has never beaten Dak Prescott.
And they're an injured team. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, their offensive line is beat to shit. Marvin Hampton has not came back from injury yet. Now they're a dangerous team. I like Harbaugh. I think he coaches them well. I think they try to be physical. They try to run the football. It's just they haven't really had the horses to try and run that race they want to run. Because Najee Harris is gone for the year. He had I forget what he had. It was like a torn ACL or Achilles. I forget which one. Speedy recovery to Najee. We know that Marvin Hampton, who they spent that premium first round pick on, has been hurt for a very long time at this point. So they want to run the ball and have nobody to give the damn ball to.
If you win these next two games, man, and let's say the rest of the season play out, like there's a common theme on this roster. Like you're not losing. Technically, you're beating good teams. You're just losing games you should have never lost to. Like I would say. Yeah. I forgot the Broncos is a very good team. I will say that. But and I respect the Panthers. But you know what I'm saying? You looking back over the season, I'm just looking ahead. That's why these 2 weeks right here. These are probably like probably some of your hardest tests of the season. But I would say the Eagles, but they're opponent. That's the division. We know them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about like somebody outside we do not know. We barely play. Who we have to get up for. Like I would be like very impressed, especially if you beat the Chiefs. I don't care like what version of the Chiefs they are. Like that Chiefs team is a very dangerous team. Like they came back and won. They had their own comeback this past week too, and they're back against the wall just like you. Like if they lose a game, I think they're out of it too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kansas City, because the damn AFC is so close, they could still probably get in as a wild card. They got some favorable matchups themselves ahead of them. It just looks like it's going to be impossible for them to catch the Broncos because the Broncos are already 9-2.
Right.
So
and won't you be impressed if like we can do something that the Eagles didn't do? Put somebody out of their misery, like for the AFC. Like that's a layered win if we win on Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Like if we can put the Chiefs out of their misery. You know what I'm saying? Even when they trying to fight, that's a very, very, impressive win.
I agree so too, man. Because we know that this team has a championship pedigree. They done won 3 of them bitches. They've been to 5. Patrick Mahomes has never in his life not been to an AFC championship game since he's been a starting quarterback. He has always gone to at least the AFC championship game since he's been the starter of the Kansas City Chiefs. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it would be monumental if we did something to prevent them from going in. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to do it with the Pat because he a lifelong Dallas Cowboys fan. He from Texas. Matter of fact, Tyler, Texas, where the boy was born, is like a couple hours up the road from where I live. You know what I'm saying? I've been to Tyler a couple times. So
my family from Turtle is right there. You know what I'm saying? I know what Tyler is. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So you see, he a good dude. It's just like we gonna have to put belt to ass.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Put belt to ass to him, man. And then
put belt to ass and then have a drink with you afterwards. You feel me? You know,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like if you handle the Chiefs, bro, like I promise you, I'll probably come up here more fired up than the Eagles, because you probably would you'll probably officially end the Chiefs dynasty, y'all. I think you would. I don't know what I'm just looking ahead, but I'm just saying, like, you know, like they have been slowly regressing from what they were.
Yeah, they got some good pieces still. Now they're gonna be dependent on that GM. You know what I'm saying? What the GM does, because they still. I don't think Travis Kelce gonna be around much longer. He's slowing down.
Yeah. But
when you talk about their weapons, you know, I like Rashee Rice. I like Xavier Worthy. You know, they just drafted one Josh Simmons, you know, very good young offensive lineman. He dope. You know, I don't know.
That was my number one tackle. That's you know what I'm saying? Like,
he been performing for him, you know. So like they got some pieces there. It's just they aren't so much more talented than everybody else, to where just sheer talent is going to just put them over the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, we might be a more talented team than the Chiefs this year. Like, you look at top to bottom, because you know it used to be like they got Chris Jones. Well, we got Quentin Williams now.
You know what I'm saying?
And we got Kenny Clark, and we got Osa Odigizua, and we got Perion Winfrey,
right?
And we got former 3rd overall pick Solomon Thomas,
right?
You know, and
what I'm
so
saying?
Like when you just go down the list, like we got a great interior now. And you hoping that that our edges come along. Like Donovan Izaraku, while he didn't have a sack, he's been one of the highest graded edge players against the run this year. Jadeveon Clowney is still one of the better run defenders at the edge position. So I believe, like, and I know that we're getting ahead of ourselves, you know, talking about the Chiefs, but I believe, you know, the same fronts that we've been running will give them issues too. Because I don't know, you know, if they can win this game just letting Patrick Mahomes throw the ball around. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that Pat can't hurt you with his arm or anything like that, but it's hard for anybody to win football games, you know, when you're one-dimensional. And if, in my opinion, if you could shut down, Ashton Genty, and you could shut down Saquon Barkley, you could shut down Kareem Hunt.
You could. That's their RB1.
Well, they picked up the boy we wanted, Damian Pierce. They picked up Damian Pierce as a
they just trying to, they just doing music and shit. Yeah, they just throwing shit at the wall.
I don't know if Isaiah Pacheco hurt or not. I know he's been dealing with.
I heard he regressed. He regressed this year, because they wanted Kamara real bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But,
they were heavily tied to Kamara in those rumors.
But like Cowboy Nation, this is what I'm saying. Like, you should be ultra confident, man. Like, we beat the Eagles, man. Like, I am confident we can go toe to toe with anybody. The next step for the Cowboys and this team is we need to take our Eagle step. Now, you know, in terms of, you know, ability, I'm talking about this. The one thing the Eagles do well, and that's their superpower, is that they don't overthink shit. Sometimes the key is just doing less. You know what I'm saying? Just not overthinking it. I feel like that, and that's gonna have to happen with the coaching. You know what I'm saying? And not play calling, and personnel as well. With, you know, cutting down on the damn penalties. I think Tuck said it today. What's guiding the reason why we have less penalties away versus home, because we use actual snap count. Maybe we need to go all fucking silent count the entire way. We need to be just simplifying so we can, you know, do it, whether it be for the offense, not overthinking it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, go through Pickens, feed off with CD Lamb, man. Like, or when in terms of a block punt or a block kick, look it up. Look at your player. Like, Shotty, I was very disappointed with you. You over here building this trust up with your team and everything like that, and you didn't trust your player when he said he tipped that motherfucker in the moment and didn't throw the flag. You know what I'm saying? It's just little things there.
And they did say that I went and fact checked it. They did say that you can. You can
challenge it. See?
Yeah. So now that I know that you can challenge it, I'm with you now, because I did not know. Just like I didn't know on a free kick on like a fucking safety that you could try onside kick that shit. I didn't know that you could do that. Like, I know you had to kick that motherfucker. So,
I did not know you could do that.
I didn't know like they done made up a rule for the Cowboys. I'm like, God damn, y'all hate us
I think that was the very first time I ever seen a punt onside kick. First time I ever
damn.
seen it. Yeah, that was crazy. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like the next step for the Cowboys is like we cannot overthink. We get in the red zone to the 1. If we just hand the ball off to Javonte, he got 6 yards. Hey,
Do it again.
do it again. Like, do it again. You know what I'm saying? Simplify it, bro. That's just going to be the next step because we finna play a team again this week in the Chiefs, and they're gonna be just like the Eagles. They're gonna wait for you to make a mistake. All the 21 points that we gave up, it was because of us. We gave them a short field. Even though I didn't see the very first drive, we went for it on 4th down. Your aggressiveness, you doing that Dan Campbell bullshit, gave them a short field, and then what? I think the very next time we threw a pick. Oh no,
Fumble. I think
it was a fumble.
No, I think it was either I think we had to punt it. Then it was like a fumble.
The second time they scored, it was a punt. So it was the flag that got them all the way down there. So you know what I'm saying? It was us. It was our mistakes.
Cause we got to stop. And listen, kudos to the defense, man, because I know that they struggled, to start the game, but like we said, a lot of that shit was self-inflicted. You know what I'm saying? Like we got them off the field very quickly, and then we put them right back on the field. We had them stop on 3rd and 10. We were offsides. Then they converted on 3rd and 5. You know what I'm saying? So like there were plenty of times where they made the necessary stops. And then, we shot ourselves in the foot. Dak said, hell, fuck shooting yourself in the foot. We blew our foot off to start the game. Dak said we blew that motherfucker off. You know what I'm saying? So, right. And salute to you guys out there, too, man. Salute to everybody, really. JV B-Boy, Omar T.A., 4L, Los Altos, the founder of Fugazio's in the building. My boy Ant in the building. Salute to everybody, man. There's over 124 people, in the building right now, man. Probably more than that. Mm-hmm. Hold on, Lou. Start talking to them. I'm finna refresh the page so I can see how many people are on everybody's page.
All right. Yeah. I feel like what else that pissed me? Yeah, so I feel like Shoddy. We're gonna talk about it. Like, even though, and I did say, like, win or lose, we're gonna talk about like after the game, some of the stuff like that. I think we still just oversimplified it. For one, let's talk about him as a play call in his offense. Because I feel like, like we was trying to tell people, like, even though we scoring 40 points a game, we averaging 7 on the ground, you know what I'm saying? We just unstoppable. There is another level to this, like, you know what I'm saying? And I said it in my video, like, we could be the perfect offense, and just because you're great now, no, that ain't football. You got to keep going because this is an ugly perfect. You know what I'm saying? We blowing teams out, and you not targeting the right person, or we're still overthinking and putting wide receivers in the backfield. That pisses me off, man. Or we still playing Turpin more than everybody else. Period. You know what I'm saying? I want to see more Flower Note. I want to see more Mingo. I really want to push down Turpin. I really do.
Yeah, and to be fair, right, I don't know what the snaps were for this particular game, but the game before, Ryan Flournoy outsnapped every wide receiver not named, CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens. You know what I'm saying? He had completely taken away Jalen Tolbert. Matter of fact, Jalen Tolbert was not even active for this game.
He wasn't.
So I'm not sure if they might have were watching film and thought like speed negatively affected the Eagles secondary or some shit like that. I'm not sure because it was a change from the previous weeks to this one because they had completely reduced both of they snaps. We'll talk about Turpin and the brother Jalen Tolbert. Mm-hmm. The Flournoy was taking over. He's clearly been wide receiver number 3 these last couple of weeks. So I'm not sure what the alteration was for this week. I'm not sure why they went.
I ain't gonna lie. Turpin low-key pissed me off this entire game. Like, he out of shape. that long catch he did, that pissed me. Remember, I was in the chat. That pissed me off because he gave up. He could have got an extra like 15 yards, man. Like, he was just walking past. I seen it back. Kyle, who's that? Adoree Jackson, deservingly so, was finna hawk his ass down because he runs like a 4.2 also, if y'all remember. When him coming out. Yeah, he's a track star. But other than that, boy, I'm not finna give up on that. Sure, give me some more. But you was walking past, like he was walking past DeJean, walking past Quignon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like
he was moving.
Yeah, and you just gave up on it. You took your foot off. We still scored on that drive, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I mean, he needed that because I tweeted, yeah, it's time to cut Turk, and then I left it up there because I ain't no hoe. Because they could do that one play. I said I'm leaving that bitch up there, but so like I get it. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely some fat they got to trim when it comes to the offense.
Who is the fat? Let's play that again. Who is the fat right now of the offense?
Like before this last game, I was gonna say Jake Ferguson, but Jake made some great plays. He also damn near gave the game away.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm still. But
he helped you this game, especially in some clutch moments when CeeDee Lamb didn't.
Fumble, bro. That fumble, boy. In the end,
it did almost erase everything. All the positive equity that he built up did almost go out the window if that fumble stayed in bounds and stayed in play. But because it didn't, I'm willing to forgive this sin. But
the ball bounced our way. Man, yeah. I'm still.
Because God is a Cowboys fan. That is why. Because God is a Cowboys fan. Like, listen, think about all the times that we shot kneecapped our own selves. The red zone interception, the fumble, the missed field goal. Going forward on fourth down in the red zone and not getting it. All these different mishaps, and we still won the game because God loves us. That's all that is to it. God is a Cowboys fan, man.
I do want to see less Shoon though. I'm like,
yeah. Listen, less Schoon, more Brevin Spanford, and at this point, there's no point in Schoon being active. You already, I don't know if there was a wrinkle. So somebody threw out the idea like, hey, they were playing. Lukey at tight end number 2 to maybe force the Eagles to game plan for something different. And I saw that idea floated around. But maybe he actually just better than Schoonmaker. You ever thought about that shit? You ever just thought about Schoonmaker was a waste of a second round pick? Y'all ever thought about that? It really ain't gotta be no grand Illuminati master plan, no puppetry going on. It just really could be what it is. He's a better playmaker than Schoonmaker. And if he was the one targeted on that little wheel route, on that switch release down the seam, he was gonna make the play on it. Because I know the ball was a little bit out the way, but Schoon was not moving like that. Hunter Lukey would have caught that bitch. We would have scored earlier. But anyway, I digress.
I'm with you. I'm the tight end situation. Yeah, I mean, we ain't talking about the draft now. I'm telling you right now, I will be looking at that position though, because I mean, you ain't gonna be able to upgrade in the free agency. But I feel like we can get more from the tight ends, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way the offense is moving right now, like I don't like the tight ends. We can still get more. I want Spanford, but they don't want Spanford. I think Spanford can really. He got a touchdown.
He got a touchdown.
You know what I'm saying?
A play was not designed for him. He just hooping.
And he just ran over the damn. I think it was Andrew McCouba, the safety. He just ran his ass over to get over. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying. So
also speedy recovery to him. I think they said that he broke his ankle.
Yeah, I saw it. It was a very last play. The way it looked like it was completely broke. I thought it was completely snapped. Because it just laid like that on the play, but yeah, prayers to him though.
Yeah, that's one of your Longhorns, ain't it?
Yeah, I wanted him. But
I did too.
Yeah, I wanted him badly. Yeah, he's dope. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be something. They took all our players I wanted. They got Jahad Campbell, everybody. But shit, we ran through all. Man, like, you gonna get props of our offensive line, man? We locked their ass up, man.
Kudos to Tyler Booker. Kudos to even Terrence Steele.
Yeah, hold on. We gotta talk our shit. Cause all them fucking Eagles fans, all on my fucking timeline talking about Jalen Carter, this, Jalen Carter, man, Jalen Carter a fucking man. I don't want to disrespect him, man. You know what I'm saying? He's bro. That shit was
fuck that. That bitch ass nigga threw a punch. You ain't see the shit?
When?
He threw it. One to play with Tyler Booker whooped his ass.
I did not see that. I gotta see that. Yeah,
the whole ass nigga threw a punch. They ain't
whooped his ass.
Yeah, he was upset. He was upset like the hoe he is. But guess what, nigga? Guess what? You had to play this game. You didn't get a chance to walk your ass back to the locker room and dodge no smoke this time around, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. All that Pete there spitting. Oh, we would have won if we had Jalen Carter. Your ass had Jalen Carter out there. We still ran for the same amount, like damn near, like bruh. And then like we was look. I don't even think that wasn't even the best performance. No. I didn't hear Jalen Phillips' name at all.
Nah, Jalen Phillips ain't did too much of nothing. I think he got like one or two. I think he had like 3 pressures. And Dak Prescott mitigates pressure so much, you got to sack Dak Prescott. Yeah. Like, pressure don't be fucking with Dak like that. That's why Michael Parsons, after we played them, like, man, go look at the film, dog. Go look at the film. Oh, yeah. Listen, Micah had them niggas on the ground, and that shit did not matter. Dak Prescott already had that ball out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, with edge pressure, all you gotta do is run him past Dak. He gonna get it out in time. You feel me? But shout out to the O-line for completely bitching the Eagles defensive line. Like that was a great job. You know what I'm saying? And I can't forget BB. BB was out there smacking shit too, boy. And oh my God, Tyler Smith, I do agree with Balls. You still not nasty enough because you can literally be murdering folks. You know what I'm saying? You be like politely whooping people's ass. You know,
politely whooping ass.
You know what I'm saying? Like he'll like yank you and then he'll like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like do some shit like that. But like like Tyler Smith, he's like I can see it in his feet. He moving again and he's strong again. You know what I'm saying? But
he getting healthier.
I think he's been on the LD all year as well. But hey, Jalen Carter, yeah, you talking all that shit. Next time, shut the fuck up. How about that?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Shout out to listen, Shotty do be pissing me off, but one thing that he promised me that he has been doing at a high clip this year is the play action. Dak Prescott for his entire career has been a great quarterback when he utilizes play action. And I think at this point, we've used play action with Dak Prescott more than he's ever done in his career. So that trend has continued. According to Devin Jackson, Dak Prescott killed the Eagles on play-action passes. Dak Prescott completed 9 of 11 passes for 174 yards, the second most of his career on play-action. Matter of fact, both his touchdown passes came off of play-action.
Yeah, he just, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's an art to that play-action, man, especially – If you having success running the ball, bro, play action gonna be a breeze. You feel me? And I love it too because we look at all them targets right there in the middle. When you attacking in the middle of the defense, bro, like it does. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how many of them targets went to Pickens. I think a lot of them targets was over the middle. And funny enough, I think them 2 incompletes were CD. You know,
yeah, CD don't got to get his shit together. Man.
He got to get it together because it's easy. We do need them because like that could be green and we can be even more dangerous. You know, I just want execution because in the thick of it when we're fighting, we need it. You know what I'm saying? So because you can tell it's our bread and butter, and we're gonna be even more dangerous when teams want to get in them split safety look. And I'm trying to put a safety over each top man. Like, bro, hey, 2 split safeties, middle of the field is open, man. Like we got to attack in there, and then with that, what we doing that play action, pulling them linebackers up. But I love when we do that. That's 10, 15 yard completions. Man. That's first downs every time.
Man, it's beautiful too, man. Because listen, and it's really a pick your poison kind of situation now because you can't sit in 2 high safety shells all game because could we run the ball? Like we don't run the ball at a high volume, but we run the ball so efficiently. We're getting 7, we're getting 8, we're getting 6. We're gonna get a 20-yard run in there somewhere. When we pop one, we get somebody up to the second level. So it's really like a pick your poison thing. If you sit back there because you're scared of Pickens and CeeDee Lamb in those 2 high safety shells, even if you bluff and you bring one late, that's a lot of room, for the running back to work with. Like you would invest in all this in your offensive line. They're going to win most time when they go up and get these light boxes.
Yeah.
So it really puts opposing defenses in a bad way because one, you got these monsters in CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, and then 2, if you try to take them away, well, shit, this offensive line is amazing, and Javonte Williams is running his way to a Pro Bowl selection.
And this is another like evolution to our offense. Like we going across the middle I can tell you where all of Ferg's catches are. It's that little spot right here on the right of the hash, right here. All of them, I bet them all Ferg right there, right there.
Probably
I,
so.
like Ferg is.
I think one or two was over here because I know he had that third down. I think they had ran because they ran like CeeDee Lamb on a shallow cross, and he came on a deep over on the same side of the field, and so he got one of these green dots over here for like 17 yards or some shit like that. But
But
yeah, for the most part, like all this shit is on the right.
but mixtape Ferg will be over there in that area. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start using that now. That's gonna be my
Mixtape
thing.
Ferg.
I'm gonna call everybody before they got paid. You know, when they were hungry. You know what I'm saying? Mixtape. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
You know,
Go ahead.
trying to get a deal. You know what I'm saying? Mixtape Ferg used to be, you know, on that hash more on the scene. Like he at least have two right there. Like we're missing that. Like I yeah, in the moment, it's great misdirection. It's a great changeup. But like we used to, he did have a touchdown over the middle. So I guess one of these in the middle is his. But you know, like I just wanted a little bit more. Because with him, when we have them all spread out like this, occupied with the safeties, if he can get going, that's what's missing from this offense, like being completely like ungame plannable. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just the little things.
Mm-hmm. And I agree with you, man. Like I said, there's still some tweaks that we can make to really get this shit amped up, man. But you know, I wasn't per se fighting y'all because you know, I of course I knew the talent of George Pickens. You know, of course I knew that he was a gangster. Of course I knew what he could be. But you know, I was trying to like hold on now. Like if we keep giving CeeDee Lamb chances. Like I didn't think the nigga forgot how to play football. You know what I mean? Like if you keep giving an all-pro player chances, eventually he'll look like an all-pro player again. That's what my shit was. I'm at the point now, nigga. Fuck CD, not fuck CeeDee Lamb, but you know I'm at the point right now, man. Like George Pickens is the first read in the progression for the rest of the season until CeeDee Lamb show me otherwise.
But that's what I wanted, though. I just wanted that because of tradition, because he's an X. I just want the X to be if we have a solid X, if your name ain't Michael Gallup or Noah Brown, I want you to be the first progression. I think that's just, you know, I just want that to be normal.
It's probably fair, though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's no not to CD. When he is the X, you can get that. You know what I'm saying? But, like, it's just different with what I told, like, Pickens reminds me of Dez, man. You look at Dez first. You know what I'm saying? Like every time every ball you throw to him is a safe ball. You threw it to double coverage. You know what I'm saying? Like technically he was open, but then like, you know, they came up like, and he head top, you know what I'm saying? Two people. Like and came down with it, stomping with the big dogs. You feel me? Like yeah, like over the middle, banging it out. Like he's not afraid. That's the X receiver. Like that's the mentality. CD, I'm not out on CD. I just want CD to grow up. I just want CD to be a man. I just want CD to respond. That's all what football is about. It ain't about what you're doing when you high. I just want you to see how you're gonna bounce back. And right now, I'm not liking how he's not bouncing back. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like if you want me to shut up, you have all the power in the hand. Do it in between the whistles, in between the lines right there. Cook your opponent. You know what I'm saying? You still
cook him and don't drop the ball.
Cook him and don't drop the ball.
Because that's the issue. Because CeeDee Lamb is getting open, and CeeDee Lamb is, you know, getting separation. CeeDee Lamb is not catching the fucking football, and that's the most irritating thing about it. Because if I'm Dak Prescott and you are open and where the fuck you supposed to be, I should not be thinking in my mind, is this motherfucker gonna catch it? Is this motherfucker gonna catch it? I don't need to be thinking that shit. I got too much shit going on in front of me. There's 300-pound niggas that want to hit me right now.
It's like the gun is. We got two guns and one of them jammed. You know what I'm saying? You know that's what it is right now. Like right now, bro, Pickens is in killer mode. You know what I'm saying? Like we down 21-0. He looking. You know the meme when he was looking at. I just picture Pickens just over on the sideline doing what he was doing on draft night. Like you know what I'm saying? I just see that. When we're down 21-0, Lamb is all in his head. You know, like you got to respond differently. Sure, that's your makeup, but you got to respond differently. You got to, I don't know, maybe you don't need, maybe your response is not truly being a dog and Pickens, man, fuck all that. You know, I'm finna go ball. Maybe yours is like, man, hey, maybe you got to be the ultra positive guy. Be the ultra positive guy. Do something. Because what you're doing is just not it. You feel me? Yeah, you winning, but guess what? It's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. If you ain't finishing the play, if I'm coaching, I don't give a damn how the rep went, dog. The rep is shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how many fumbles we didn't have this year because we didn't finish the rep? Finish the goddamn rep. Period.
Easy.
And I know we know how much of a dog you are, CD. Like, you are a dog. You one of the best in the league.
Yeah.
I can't want it for more than you, though.
Yeah, you're 17. Listen, even with in an injury-shortened season, you cracked 1,100 yards last year. The year before that, you went over 1,700. You were All-Pro. You were the best wide receivers in the National Football League.
You were the offense last year, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I know you. You took all the beating. You was the damn running back, the wide back, the tight end. You were the offense last year.
Played hurt.
You played hurt on the whole shoulder. Sometimes I gotta remind you, like, you know what I'm saying, like, what you called to be, bro. It's in your head. You gotta get out your fucking head and ball. You wanted the help. You got the help. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Feed off of that. Go out there and fucking ball. That's all. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear, ooh, I was on the jug. I don't give a fuck about the jug machine. What you doing on Sunday? Or in this case on Thursday? What are you gonna do when the lights is bright? I don't care. You showing me shoot-arounds in basketball. Bro, everybody in the NBA can go 16 from 16 from beyond the arc. Even fucking Rudy Gobert, big wide nose, you know what I'm saying? Like bow-legged knee ass can go 16 from 16 beyond the arc. But when it's time for the lights to come on, his ass going 0 for 0.
So you're privately wondering what Dak.
Now, I had to find it. I know we brought it up earlier in the show, but we were cooking CeeDee Lamb ass too much, so I had to find it. And I know now what it is. When I screen share it, it changes the way it looks on the screen, and then I have to refresh it to get it back to the normal augmentation. So that's weird. That shit is new, but fuck it, whatever. I'm finna play this because this shit had tripped me out.
You know the one that I thought that I wouldn't mind seeing with this talent?
Oh, boy.
Dak.
Oh, my gosh. You took my scenarios and you made it worse.
No, you asked the question. No, I did it now. No, sit. Listen, hear me out.
So you're privately wondering what Dak would look like in an Eagles uniform.
I was like, damn. Dak, like, no, the reality is this. Look it up. Dak, statistically, is the best quarterback that the Dallas Cowboys have ever had.
Dak's good, yeah.
That's a fact. The best. Wow. The best.
You're messy today.
Super.
Oh, my God.
And I was wondering, I'm like, damn. Dak took that group. Like George Pickens was on his route to AB. He was on the AB train. He was on the Antonio Brown train.
And
that's why they got rid of
All-Pro.
him. That's why they got rid of him. Think about it.
All-Pro. I know he's going to be an All-Pro.
Dak, I would listen. It's not gonna happen. But when I was recklessly speculating,
this guy
yesterday,
took a simple question and somehow you poured. I came up with a messy question and you poured gasoline on it.
You asked me because you called me a liar. You know I wasn't lying. I just told you my scenario.
You had a different record.
Yeah, I was just like, damn.
Yeah, they got. Listen, we done beat their ass so bad. They got them questions.
You know the one that I thought
got them questions
that I wouldn't mind.
Who should be the quarterback? Like, damn, like we probably look better with Dak. We look better with Dak, wouldn't we, nigga? And this is Eagles. This is like 105.3 the fan for them. You know what I'm saying? This is like they big radio station.
Oh, that is?
Yeah, that's one of their radio stations. This ain't no podcasters. That's Philadelphia radio. That's the Philadelphia media asking, well, damn, would Dak Prescott look better in a Philadelphia Eagle jersey than Jalen Hurts with the weapons that we got? I mean, when you got one of the worst offenses in the National Football League, even though you got the weapons, you got A.J. Brown, you got Dallas Goedert, you got Devontae Smith, you know, you got that offensive line, you got Saquon Barkley, you got Tank Bigsby. Like, why is that an offense that's struggling? Why is that an offense that can't put up no points? Why is that an offense that can't have any real consistency?
I mean, this is why ring culture has killed, you know what I'm saying, like this modern era of sports, bro. Like, just because somebody got a championship, we automatically, no matter what sport it is, we want to like jump them over better players. You know, like at the end of the day, it's about who's the better player. That's why I hate when I'm arguing with people who superficial about quarterback. Oh, he's a champion. Oh, he's a Super Bowl MVP. Oh, this and all that. it's like you go back to the same argument, sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got your ring, but that still don't make you a better player than a guy that's just proving it, man. Like, I want people to finally get in their mind, bro. There's talented people in the NFL, and there's a lot of them will never win a Super Bowl. That doesn't mean we got to hold that against them. And that doesn't mean the people who won a Super Bowl are necessarily better. I love Troy Aikman. There's some people I would never put Troy Aikman above. Because at the end of the day, I know what the limits of Troy Aikman. The problem with Eagles fans who are not like him, he's finally being real. Like, dog, you spending what, $100 million on your offense, and your offense is one of the worst in the league. And they got every excuse in the book. Oh, this is his third coordinator in 3 years. Dog, this is the third coordinator that Dak has took into the number one offense. Who, like, you see how those two statements are the same, but it's a little bit different when I put in like the accomplishments and shit like that. Like, it's not about stats. It's about, dog, Dak. Name an unhappy wide receiver that ever played with Dak.
Not a single damn one. Listen, Randall Cobb to this day, unprompted, be singing Dak Prescott praises. He be on there talking about some other shit, and then he be like, yeah, you know, I love my wife, but that nigga Dak Prescott though, man, that boy elite. Like, damn, we wasn't talking about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because the whole stigma of it, bro. Like, you know how many people Dak extended their career? Gave Brandon Crooks a whole nother year, man. Now he may be out the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't give enough respect to it. And this is not no hate and everything like that. Dog, if the Eagles had Dak Prescott, they will be this version of Dallas Cowboys. Like, they'll be the 90s Dallas Cowboys. Dead ass.
Because you have Saquon to support him. He have two gangster ass wide receivers on the outside.
A tight end, a defense.
You know. Also, I saw your question, brother. I just had to remember where I had put the stuff. Because somebody asked me how realistic is it for the Dallas Cowboys to keep George Pickens. Really? This is a list of all, and listen, these are all possibilities. I'm not saying they're going to do all of these, but these are all, not even all. This is just some of the possible 2026 cap savings moves Dallas Cowboys can make. If you restructure Dak Prescott, and all of this from over the cap. So if you want to do the math yourself, you can go to over the cap. You can toggle down by the player contract. It'll show you what it looks like to cut somebody pre-June 1st. It'll show you what it looks like to cut somebody post-June 1st. It'll show you what it looked like if you traded them away. It'll show you what it looked like if you restructured them. It'll give you everything in terms of the contracts. So, you know, for Dak Prescott, roughly $30.9 million worth of restructure. CeeDee Lamb, about $19 million worth of restructure. Osa Odighizuwa, $12 million worth of restructure. If they did cut my brother Trayvon Diggs and they set him free to go to greener pastures where he don't have to get scrutinized, for speaking his mind about coverages and shit, you'll save 15.5. If you extend Quentin Williams, because we ain't finna cut that nigga. If you extend Big Q, you'll save $15.6 million. You'll make him happy. You'll make yourself happy. Kenny Clark, you don't have to cut Kenny, because Kenny gonna make $20-something million next year. If you cut Kenny, you'll save 25. If you extend Kenny and you keep him around, you'll save 15. If you cut Malik Hooker, you'll save 7. And if you cut the brother Terrence Steele, not saying you got to, but if you can't, if you want to, you can save $14 million.
Did you incorporate the current cap that we rolling over?
I ain't went that far because one, they might surprise me and sign somebody before
Aubrey
this playoff push. I'm speaking into existence. We finna make the playoffs. We might have to pick up another safety like Justin Simmons or some shit on the way to the postseason or something.
He ain't gonna count. We still got what, $30 million, right?
We're gonna have a lot of money still. But point being, I ain't did that. Secondly, the final cap number for 2026 has not even been set yet.
That's another added $25 million. Hell yeah, y'all, we got enough money, man. Come on.
At the low end. At the low end.
Yeah, y'all know the cap grows every year because of the TV deals.
The only year it did not grow was COVID, and every year since then has been amazing. Like it went crazy. So I never have no worries about that. The NFL is recession proof. Like we might be struggling out here in the real world, eating fugazels and shit. Them owners is printing money.
Eating steak for breakfast and
boy, they eating shit that don't even exist no more.
And they napkins are Benjamins.
Boy, they out there bitch cloning dinosaurs and eating T-Rex meat and shit. They cloning dinosaurs just to eat them bitches. Jerry Jones ate a stegosaurus steak yesterday, nigga. And we up here talking about the cow. You better make that rich ass nigga spend some money.
Yeah, we were visiting the Mariana Trench and shit like that. Going to go see sharks dance. We just
They just out here doing shit. Boy, you don't get off my dick, Patrick. I'm talking to you, Patrick Williams. So y'all have patience for these, but not on CD, fake ass niggas. Only thing fake is this bravado you putting on through the internet. Nigga.
Hold on, let me just go at there. Patrick Williams. First of all, what you mean patience for digs? Explain it, like plead your case, because I'm gonna tell you what's happening right now. If you ain't been paying attention to your Cowboys, unlike what we do, we get up at 4 a.m. and cut up film. I've been editing since like literally 4 a.m. to 10 o'clock for a video. So I put in this work. Watch this film, and I can tell you what is your reasoning behind you regurgitating a lazy narrative that people have been pushing. Because you actually need Trayvon Diggs. Does anybody have an update on Kalen Carson? Because it looked like he re-injured something yesterday. And
they
you already
cramps. They said cramps.
Okay, he was out for the rest of the game for cramps.
They had to hydrate that nigga.
Wait, what was he doing? You don't have any depth at corner. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I didn't remember Diggs just being just ultra bad or Elam bad. Even when we sat him down, it should have been Elam this entire time. Elam was really getting the one getting cooked regardless, but you come up in here and you just regurgitating a narrative. I ain't trying to get on you. I'm just trying to kill the narrative right here that you just saw him get beat once, but you didn't see what he did the rest of the game. We can't have them lazy eyes like that, man. We gotta understand it now. We rolled out Traquise Bridges. Luckily, we facing bum ass who they offensive coordinator Kevin fucking Patullo. Luckily, they didn't have shit else. They didn't have no complicated route concepts and shit like that to cook his motherfucking ass. But you come up here talking about we ain't got patience for Diggs. Are you trying to go to the playoffs, or was you one of the fans who was wishy-washy saying the shit was over 4 weeks ago and we didn't need to trade for anything?
And listen, I want to be 100% clear with you. Like we're on CeeDee Lamb ass because he got to step the fuck up. He has to step the fuck up. That nigga got 7 drops just against the Eagles alone. He dropped another pass against the Raiders. We
almost lost this game again because he dropped the ball.
That's 8 drops. That's 8 motherfucking drops. CeeDee Lamb could be mad, fussing, crying. You done dropped like another 300 yards of fucking football, CeeDee Lamb.
If CeeDee Lamb was doing what he's supposed to be doing right now, you sweep the Eagles. Period. You sweep the Eagles.
And listen, and the reason we on his ass, we need the nigga. If I didn't give a listen, if he was Elam, if he was John Mingo, if he was Jalen Tolbert, if he was one of them other niggas, I would say, you know what, he a scrub. He supposed to fuck up from time to time. It is what it is. What I was trying to say is CeeDee Lamb is too important to us winning and losing games for him to be fucking up. He got to get his shit together. And I believe he will, but you ain't finna just come in here and wear your Captain Saberhole cape because I'm up here getting on this nigga ass. If you want to fuck the nigga, just get in the nigga DM or some shit. Don't bring that, that bullshit over here, though. If you want to be on a nigga dick like that, you can jump in that nigga DMs and tell him how much you love him. Over here, nigga, we are going to hold niggas accountable.
Yeah.
Say it with me now. Accountability, motherfucker.
Because at the end of the day, the star is first. I like wins. I like this feeling. I love Victory Monday. I wish Victory Monday was every, 365 days a year. I want to keep this shit. I ain't here to push who I love and who I don't love. Who I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, the only reason why I'm on Ferg ass, because he was, up until this point, we've been scheming him open. You feel me? I just want what's best for my entire team. This is why I will fight the entire world. I was on the side. I was in preseason week 1. Blue ain't it. Blue, give blue a shit. Blue ain't it. Blue, give blue a shit. How you motherfucker calling me? How you know about Blue? Because I'm a Texas Longhorn fan. I didn't see him for 4 years. He wasn't the running back 2 then, but he mysteriously smacked a star on his head, and now he's the running back 2. How is that? And we're seeing him now getting healthy scratch after healthy scratch after healthy scratch. This week, we finally signed Malik Davis for the rest of the year. What is his response? LOL. What does that sound like to you, man? It sounded like all them reports from early on. It sounded like this man was entitled. It sounded like his shit was based on some heavy sponsorship. And we were propping this dude, feeding him and saying like, whoo, speed.
That's it, speed.
Speed. Until you ran into somebody and then what? Like he fumbled, he couldn't protect, your quarterback getting hit. Then what?
Man. Cause see, in the past, CeeDee Lamb would be out there bitch by himself. You know, and he could do all that fussing and crying, and the ball was keep going to him and shit. Salute to Swab to hit my nigga up with a 10-piece, man. He said, "Good job, fellas. Keep it real." We tried, man. We try to do nothing but keep it real.
All the way.
Only way. Listen, if I cared about lying to people and shit, I wouldn't have a podcast. Like I get on here to speak my mind, tell y'all how I feel, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If I had to be fake, you know, put on a persona or any other shit, man, I wouldn't have no podcast. You know what I'm saying? I get on here to tell y'all how I feel and what I think. These are all the real deal feelings and thoughts of Henny the Moore. These are the real deal thoughts and opinions of Lou Takes, man.
Man, he didn't get up at 4 a.m., you know what I'm saying, over here cooking his damn coffee machine probably ain't work, you know what I'm saying, and then made a whole plan for the Cowboys to follow on this cap shit because it's our idea. No, we want them to build on this because they got something really good going right here, man, and they got and if they can build on this shit, we can be right back even further than what we had with the previous coach on paper.
On paper, yeah. Cause think about it, Lou. I am a fan to the T. Cause I'm so delusional. I'm not even calling the Dallas Cowboys 5-5-1. That other team, you know, that were playing the first couple of weeks. I don't know them niggas. You know,
I don't. I'm 1-0. I'm 2-0.
We 2-0, baby. We 2-0. We right here with it. We ain't lost yet.
Nigga, we didn't win by 3. We won by 24. We blew their ass out. They didn't score.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Eagles didn't score since yesterday.
It's over.
Yesterday. You know what I'm saying? It was a long time before them niggas scored again. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling.
Real shit. Also, Angie, are you blocked on my page or something? Cause I never see you in the chat box no more. I see you on loose stuff. I see you on land stuff. I just be making sure, cause I need to know if somebody done shadow ban my nigga Angie. You need to let me know and I'll correct it, cause that shit done happened before. With folks
you can have a wine, you have a liquor, man. You gotta go in the back and make sure.
No. There was plenty of liquor.
Blow off them boxes, man.
There was some Eagles tears back there last time I looked. There was some cut water, and of course there was some Hennessy. I know there's some liquor in this motherfucker.
Maybe she want moonshine, man, cause she comes.
Listen, I'm from Arkansas. We have moonshine, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? I know that take a long time. Them a seasonal. That's a seasonal drink right there. Take too damn long. That shit too expensive too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, listen. Do you know that? And you know why George Pickens is happy? Outside of just the fact he's gonna get paid, right? We gonna get paid. He already has more catches this year than he did last year. He already has more catches this year than he had in his entire career. Right, in his entire career, he was a number 1 wide receiver with no help in Pittsburgh, and he already has more catches. Okay, she said she'd be my.
I appreciate that, police. I appreciate. I need that. You know what I'm saying? She's standing at the front though. You feel me? I need that. You know what I'm saying?
Perfect. I had to make sure because somebody had. Listen, I had a person that be donating, and they fucked around and got blocked one day. And I had to remove some wrenches. Like, hell, she had to get some straightners. Like, what the fuck you mean? What the fuck you mean they blocked them? Nigga, you blocked.
Yeah, Henny don't need nobody at the door. He welcome all that shit in. He welcome all the crazy.
we let the crazy people in, then we make them part of the show.
Then you throw them out. Let them in.
Okay. I had to make sure. All right, salute to Andrew. I had to make sure.
Question. This is a question for the entire chat. Y'all think he'll get 2K?
What, him?
You think Pickens get 2K?
2,000 yards? It's only 6 games left. If there was a bigger sample size, then maybe.
But he's a big play receiver. You know what I'm saying? They do come by the chunks.
They come by the chunks. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
He gotta have. If he have a 200-yard game, just one, I say
it's possible. It's possible.
We will see.
Yes, we will.
We will see.
Well, yeah, this nigga happy as hell.
But not, yeah. The Pickens connection. I think the reason why Pickens and Dak got a great connection. One, Dak he's gotten real back accurate with his deep ball. I think he just loved Pickens because he ain't got to be perfect when throwing the Pickens.
No, he just throw that bitch up. He knows he gonna come.
You know what I'm saying? That it's a comfort. It's an insane amount of comfort when throwing the Pickens. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a negative area. I don't did Dak get to experience that with Dez technically? I mean, I know that was on a decline of Dez, but
not really because Dez was hindered by a foot. Salute to Jeffrey for the cash app too, man. I appreciate you for the love and support. He said for support. I appreciate the support, man.
Yeah, appreciate Jeffrey on my side, man.
Yeah, man. So Dez was because he was hurt partially during the because remember we went to Green Bay. We won that game. Who was it? We won that game with the primary wide receiver. It was Cole Beasley, and it was Bryce Butler. Terrence Williams.
Terrence Williams too. Yeah,
3 of them.
Yeah,
that would make Bryce Butler walk around talking like he number one.
Number one, yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens when you play with Dak, man. You get, bro. Hey, he get motherfuckers paid, man. Like,
speaking of which, have you heard anything from Cedric Wilson since he left Dallas?
He's still in the league.
He's still in the league. He was on the Saints at one point on their practice squad or some shit. He been around in the league.
Grass ain't always greener. That's why I said with Pickens, man. Like we ain't talking about his money now, but. I'm confident Pickens is gonna stay. I think what I'm saying. I think it's gonna be Amari Cooper 2.0. That's because that was gonna be my whole argument with that, like with Pickens. Like I know you want your bag, but you know what I'm saying. Put a little bit back. You know what I'm saying because think about if Amari Cooper chose Washington over coming back with us, would he still be in the league?
That nigga knew right then.
You know what I'm saying? Would he still be in the league? You know what I'm saying? Like you prolong your career, like. That bro, what he was doing with us was magical. He was going 200. You know what I'm saying? Like he was effing people up. Like we literally, you know what I'm saying, got back on doing something we trying to do right now again. We was in the dumps and made it to the playoffs because of him. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
That is also true too, though, because Dak did tell Dez, "Hey, nigga, I'm gonna throw it to you when you open." He did tell him that, and to be fair to Dak, you were a 4th round rookie, knowing that you had a job in your hands. The thing that pissed everybody off about Tony Romo was interceptions. If you just didn't turn the ball over,
he was conservative as hell. Yeah,
and the fact that he could run, the same thing with Jalen Hurts. I can run enough to where me not chucking the ball down the field would not hurt us because if we get behind the sticks or we get off schedule, I can run my ass out here and get 15 yards. And listen, it don't really seemed like it because Dak was never like the fastest man in the world, but Dak used to move.
He was fast. No, he was fast. He was
Dak used to move, man.
Mississippi State Dak. No, he was like a sneaky athletic, and he was heavy. He'll run your ass over too.
He really played like 240, 250.
Yeah, he was running. Yeah, he was on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? And he was shaking the pocket. Like that's why I say I love the evolution of Dak. Like that's a completely different Dak. That's a conservative Dak. That was check down Dak. And then what helped us out, we had a godly run game behind him. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the best thing that could ever happen to Dak. You know what I'm saying? We just had a old tight end and then a mediocre defense. And people were like, oh, he had weapons. Look at you, the 2000 rapper. Like, God, dog. You know what I mean? Just amazing. like, come on, bro.
Yeah, real talk. Man. But listen, it's been over an hour at this point. There's been some great content. There's been some great talking points. We got some football that matters to us on TV. The Panthers are finna play the 49ers. Now, depending on how you look at it, you can say, hey, the Panthers have the head-to-head against us, so we want them to lose. But the 49ers, they're 7-4, and they fall to 7-5. And they're the playoff team ahead of you. that picture becomes a little bit better. There's not a lot of 8-win teams in the league then. You'll still be 2 games behind. And because you have the tiebreak, the tie, like the actual tie game at 5-5-1, you're still in a position to be able to win out, and be ahead of some of these guys. You know what I'm saying? So if the 49ers lose, that's, more games down the stretch they got to win to stay ahead of you. Right? Same thing for the Panthers. Even if they beat the 49ers, they still got to play the Rams. They still got to play the Seahawks. They still got to play the Buccaneers twice. They got some other tough games. They're not going to win out. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it helps you. It still helps you.
Just handle your business. I'm telling you, just handle your business.
If you handle your business, you'll get enough help because a lot of these teams that are ahead of us play each other.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll get enough help on the back end if you just do your job. If you win the 10 or 11 games you need, hopefully 11. If you win the 11 games you need, you'll be where you need to be, man. So just keep winning. It's a win or go home scenario for the rest of the season, bro. Win or go home for the rest of the season.
For the rest of the season.
Rest of the season.
Yeah, like that's what I said. Like, hey, I was saying during the game, bro. Like, I don't care what you did the series before. I don't care. I want you to remember to say that, hey, I can do it, but if it's more than that, man, don't remember it. We 1-0. Now we 0-0 again. 1-0. It's all about balls to the wall to beat what we can do. We can get this win over Kansas City. Take it one game at a time. Let's not overlook any opponents. Let's not we shouldn't be underestimating this opponent. They should already. You know what I'm saying?
Shotty gonna probably have some trick plays and everything in this bitch, man. He gonna
yeah, I don't want that from Shotty. Simplify it. Like, just simplify it. Just call
Shotty gonna come out this bitch and call Flea Flicker play one.
Boy, he gonna piss me off.
He gonna piss me off if it don't work.
He gonna piss me off.
Cause listen, if he call a Flea Flicker first play of the game and he go for like an 80-yard touchdown to Jordan Pickens, I'm breaking TVs in this bitch. I'm going to jail. I'm like, nigga,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm going off. That shit gonna be on so hard.
I just want us to win and stay healthy. Win and stay healthy. That's my only prayer. That's it.
We're going to wish it to existence.
Stay in the game and simple. Shotty, please, just tone it down. We just play consistent, just from fundamental football, bro. Like, just don't overthink it. You have enough flash to get flashy. George Pickens is flashing up. CeeDee Lamb is flashing up. God dog. You know what I'm saying? Ferg, it's flashy on a good day.
He make a play here and there. The quarterback like it.
You got enough flash. You don't need more. Tell you right now, you don't need more. I'm not pushing it. You don't need it. The twists and turns, gadgety. No. Line up our formation. If you have to be boring, do it. Just get better as a coach, because you're still learning as a head coach. And you're far from perfect. You're far from even like being an 8 head coach. So you need to be, you need to show consistency, Shotty. You've been preaching this shit all the time in them damn press conferences. You need to show consistency. I ain't seen it from you, so I need to put your ass in the practice squad for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
he got to figure that shit out, man.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, man. But salute to everybody, man. Listen, we still manifesting to try to get ourselves another championship. Now, we thought about it. I used to tell folks to put 6 6s in the chat. Now, that double 666 is probably why we ain't been winning. So we just going to move ahead. We going to manifest 2 championships for the Dallas Cowboys. So put 7 7s in that motherfucker. Put 7 7s in the chat box. Put 7 shot glasses. Put 7 championship trophies. Share the content 7 times. Slap 7 Eagles fans.
Just put 6 trophies. The 6 trophy emojis. You know what I'm saying?
We going for 7 because 7 is the number complete.
Okay.
Like, the Lord rests on the 7th day. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
7 is the number of completion. We gotta complete the mission. We gotta complete the mission now. Damn it, 7. We doing 7 from now on out, man. And listen, I'm finna go watch some football now because this has been dope. But I'm finna eat and look crazy in front of this TV. Yeah,
I'm finna do the same, and I'm finna watch my Mavericks. I'm so glad Nico is gone. His little sorry ass. Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Lord.
Hallelujah.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man. Boy.
Amen. All right, it's your boy Henny the Moore reporting live from the